Good morning, Taurus. If you're new to my channel, my name is Chanel. Hello. Come on in, take a seat. I'm going to be doing a read for you before I go to work. If it sounds like I'm talking low, that's just because my household is sleeping and it's not as lively right now. You might hear my birds here and there. Okay, Taurus. So I was dreaming and I got like this channeled message that we're not in Kansas anymore, Taurus. I don't know what that means. I don't know if you're far away from home or if you're relocating or if you're embarking onto a new chapter, something that brings you happiness, maybe like a ring of light. I was seeing tornadoes in my dreams, and usually that's like energy of like chaotic energy, or don't know why those are there, like chaotic energy, sometimes unresolved issues or tensions or something like that, man. I don't know, dude. I would just say, just to go fact check, go look it on Google. But are you okay, Taurus? I don't know if anyone's asked you that lately, but are you good, bro? Because it feels like in your energy, I feel like I need to give you a hug. Yeah. So I'm just sending some healing love to your way. So spirit, what do you mean by we're not in Kansas anymore? I don't know if you could have like a German Shepherd, or if you know somebody that has that breed of dog. It could be like a service animal. They could actually have a dog as a service animal, or they could have like 2 dogs. They could be a dog lover, but somebody is in hot pursuit. Okay, sorry about that, Taurus. Yeah. So yeah, this person could be like a dog lover. Let's see here. 2 more people are being discussed. So like, okay, Taurus. So is this somebody that you're meeting online? Or like, is this somebody that you met? If you didn't meet them online, did you meet them like at a park or something when you were walking your dogs and your guys' dogs started playing around, and that's how you guys like met each other or something like that? Or like, I don't know why I get like heavy on the dog thing. I don't know if this is like you guys are just like dog parents or something. So you guys could have met. This person could have complimented your dog or something, and that's how you guys met. But after you guys met, you know, it's like you guys came to a meeting, so you guys went out and found an attraction for each other. And it's like you don't want this relationship to close. It's like there's almost like a self-respect for yourself and boundaries. So you are giving boundaries, because it's not like this person has that pull on you to kind of like get you to disengage from what you've got going on or your hobbies or something like that. It's almost like yes, towards you being in that divine feminine and having boundaries and respect for yourself. Okay, so Okay, so like Taurus. Okay, so, uh, I know like you're protecting yourself and stuff like that. Um, and it's just like it's not like you're unbothered by it, but this person, I guess, I'm not saying it's like a, I don't know. I don't know because they seem like they're threatened, embarrassed. Like they might think you're like more interested in other people. They might have done something that made them look like a clown in your eyes, or maybe that's how they feel. Like they feel like maybe you're not as interested. Maybe there's things about their what would you say, their appearance that they might look at as kind of like a flaw. They might have more like a I don't know how to say. They have like a wider smile than most, just to say that. But I feel like yeah, it's since it doesn't feel like you're invested in them the way it looks like you guys had started off with a connection, but maybe you're just right now, Taurus, you're focused on yourself. I mean, she could be sitting here feeling threatened because she wants to make sure she can lock it in with you. This is for males too. Um, so it's almost like she is trying to come together with you. She's yearning for the aspect of reconciliation to come back together. And this person's gonna want to invite you out at nighttime to get drinks. Yeah, to like get drinks. They're gonna want to invite you out at nighttime. She or he could invite you out at nighttime, Taurus. Um, but I don't know. I feel like for some reason, actually looking at this spread, it's like your intuition's kind of telling me something because it's like honestly, like when you meet like a new person, you're kind of enthralled by the chemical release and shit in your mind, like what the endorphins or whatever, the dopamine hits that you get from being around this person and everything like that, and um I just see you valuing yourself a little bit more. Like you're really going in because like your dog's not gonna sit there and not pick up on something how you feel and not for nothing. So like if you get in your head about this person, I can definitely see why you're just trying to take it slow and you're not trying to rush versus them. A lot of these cards look up, even the card. Okay, so like even the cards how it started out. Um, you could have met this person sometime in like fall. It kind of looks like around there. Um, yeah, you could have met this person sometime around fall. And things have been kind of cool. You guys have probably still been in communication and shit. But I don't know. Things have really cooled off, and I get it because it hasn't been like summer. It hasn't been hot outside. You know, people don't really necessarily like to go out clubbing in the cold. So maybe they're waiting for things to heat up for you because they don't want you to escape from them, Taurus. Okay. Um, I am seeing that. Yeah, but that's the thing, Taurus. You got to be very careful. For my female Tauruses, you need to be very careful because um, be aware of love bombing because it's gonna seem like it's all good and dandy, but this person does have toxic, unhealthy behaviors. Okay, they might just not. It might not even seem as though they're toxic to you, but they can be toxic to other people around you. You know, necessarily like the people that you commonly talk to, things like that, interact with on social media, whatever. Right? This person could be doing a lot of embarrassing shit. You know, like commenting underneath your shit or messaging you and being like, why are you writing this person and everything like that, and you guys just met. Okay, so be aware of that toxic masculinity shit, because some men like to get puked by themselves and they just like to sit there and have you like in a bird cage, like you're a bird. Okay, Taurus, and that's not what you are. And I feel like that's why you're keeping this towards the trash, because you know, you can kind of already see these flags. You know, it's almost like a protectant for yourself when you're listening to your intuition. That was really long. I'm gonna pull out some tarot for you, okay? You know, it's crazy. It was like I was doing Capricorn's reading, and Capricorn's reading was like 17 minutes, and typically I could do a reading in like 10 minutes and feel like I'm getting out everything I need to say. But yeah, if this individual doesn't make you feel like home, bro, then don't deal with it. Don't be a fool. Don't take that leap of faith. Because if it doesn't feel right to you to take that leap of faith with that person, because she might be doing this. Okay, but yeah, like she might be doing this to you too, man. You never know. Male or female watching. I don't see you wanting to take a leap of faith. And it's like I see you cut off communication with this person. I see you cut off communication with this person because you weren't going to let yourself get left out in the cold, because you already know what you bring to the table, versus this person, they don't even acknowledge the Five of Cups. They don't even acknowledge everything that you brought to the table. It's like you see that ship sailing away and she's just looking off into the distance with that one last cup that you brought her. So I'm like, yeah, be careful. Be careful. You could be dealing with what, an Aries? You could be dealing with you could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a Leo, and a Libra. But yeah, everything that you brought this person, it's like it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough, and I see why you had to go to calmer waters for yourself. This person could have been all about money. They could have only wanted your money. They could also drink a lot of caffeine, Taurus. Or if you drink a lot of caffeine, please slow down on it. It's not really good for your health or your heart. Just all that racing. I could see why you might have a service dog. You might have anxiety, Taurus, or the other person, vice versa. He or she. But it's almost like this person tries to dominate over you, and it's like, I don't like that, because like when I look into cards, it's like very dominating poses, very stern faces. This person is like very much. I can see why you're like you're a little bit off put, because this person can kind of just tell you straight to your face, with no filter, what they think, and you know, leave you after I tell you something straight to your face to resonate and sip on that before you move to calmer waters. Person's an asshole. But I would just say go with your instinct on this one, Taurus. Like, it's just like, it already looked like as soon as you met this person, they were sucking the life out of you, bro. I seen it in the cards. They were just getting like gray as fuck, bro. Self-love, Taurus, especially if you're not home, or especially if you just relocated, and like you wanted to see if things were gonna work. I'm just like, let's see if there's a card in here, because I wanted to pull it anyway. But yeah. Okay, so like You could have communicated with your family or friends about this person, and you could have communicated with your family, and now they're on the way, Taurus. Or you communicated with your friends, and now they're on the way, because now some people are about to say some shit to this person that was juggling you, or they were doing something behind your back, Taurus, and your friends are pulling up. Okay, okay, Taurus, be right and deep. Okay, what's the word? Okay, Taurus, I see you. Just if you're out here in these streets and you get down like that, please be careful, because you don't want the law involved. All right, Taurus. Taurus, right and deep. Let's just get a Taurus riding deep. Okay, Taurus riding deep. All right, so we are just gonna pull one one card for you from our Faces of Ocean, and what is it? Our African goddesses. So you got freedom, breaking barriers, unleashing potential, and alchemy, transforming and changing. Okay, so you definitely had the key to your heart. You know what your heart desires, and you know that your family's gonna pull up with you. They can change the situation. Your friends will be there for you, and they'll talk sense into you real quick, Taurus, because they were pulling up. It was like, okay, Taurus, let me find out. All right, Taurus, be like, I don't bother nobody. But I got those haters if you need them. If you need them, I got them. Okay, Taurus about to get that done. New beginnings, opportunities, courage, achievement, endings, new beginnings, adventure, and love. Oh, I don't know why it said new beginnings like that. It was like achievement, endings, new beginnings. Keep an eye out for an opportunity that could change everything. You're completing something significant, and it is rewarding to see yourself level up. It is time to close an old chapter and embrace the new adventure that waits to be unfolded. So I'm like, that is your angel number. Your angel number was, what was it? 0909. All right, Taurus. Bye.